Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Unpacking, a delightful little game. I want to start over this level because I kind of started it in the middle, or I started it and then had technical difficulties and stopped it early, but I want to start over. So some observations that I've had is that it seems like we've had someone move in with us, or whoever the person is that we're, unpacking everything for. And hello there, RZ.
Wow.
Yes, they do have a dragon plushie.
I don't know who this person is, but I approve.
I don't know either. All I know is that I have been unpacking for them for their entire life. Kind of creepy.
Alright then, interesting.
Hello there, Merle, by the way, and hello, old pal. How are you? I forgot to start up the Martin bot. I apologize.
Womp.
No food for you then. Totally. Would you like some eggs?
I thought you said no food for me.
Would you like some eggs?
I would love some eggs. But I've got the feeling you're just gonna be like, well, no food for you.
If they're scrambled.
Ow. How rude.
They have a hey, they have a DS. Interesting.
And a Wii.
Wait. Is this a Nintendo game?
No. They just, like, we've seen a PlayStation, a few other things over the years.
Okay. I just find it really interesting that, I'm losing my words. I'm going back to eating.
Num.
Num 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 num. Nom's on the RZ.
Gwynts.
Pet's the RZ.
Good. I don't need to pull out my Uno reverse card.
Tells the RZ what a good boy he is.
What do you think that's gonna do?
Hello there, Dunbrine. Hello, Lightning Dragon. Hello there, Zenith. I don't know. What is that gonna do? You're the criminal mastermind here, not me. Also, whoever this person is that we're unpacking for is 100% a furry.
Uh-huh.
We have unpacked multiple times for them and have seen their art. They are a furry.
Oh. What if I told you it was my unpacking? Moving into the mortal realm is kind of big, so I kind of give it to someone else to do for the unpacking. Thanks, Sam.
I will spray you with this spray bottle. Get sprayed, nerd.
I'm gonna nom on Zim.
Book.
Oh wow, yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at that poster that I just pulled out? Is this just an orange slice?
No, that's an authentic coin. Or a coaster. I think it's an
I
authentic
think it is
coin.
a coast. I think they're
No.
coasters.
No, it's an authentic coin. You chew on them. Now, hey, it's Seda. You can't hide from us, Seda.
De los Zeta.
Seda!
Zeta. Yes.
Hello, Seda.
Seda, I'm
Oh,
having Zim
hello there,
unpack for me.
Cthulhu.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Whoever this person is, they sure like their plants.
Plant.
Okay, we'll just put these things down here because they don't have any actual plants in them. Here's another fruit slice. And that's all the boxes in this room. Oh, okay, Zenith. I'll see you later. To the next room. Nothing to move in here. To the kitchen, then. This can go up here. The frick is this thing?
Drawing rack. Have you not seen one?
Not one like this.
Either a drawing rack or a place to store, niches on.
Oh, well, that won't let me put any dishes on it, so I'll just stick it up there for now.
I just haven't seen it in a while. I might be wrong. Are those
Dish
rice cookers?
CD holders.
Oh, no, I know what... I don't... It's an authentic Japanese steamer thing.
Ah, rice cooker.
Not necessarily for rice. It's
Did I
more
stuff it?
for... No, but that doesn't mean you're right. This
Listen,
is a
I'm right
rice
until we wait.
cooker. So, Seda, you gonna come join us for, Space Station 13 tonight? He asked, hopefully. Oh no, it's the grater. Hello there, Orca. I hope you'll join us too. Some more magnets. Oh no!
He's trying to fight through the art block. Means he needs ideas.
Not necessarily that.
Okay, I actually don't know how to get through an art block at all.
Well, clearly with a pen for penetration.
What?
You punch through the art block.
No, you're supposed to get out boxing gloves then.
No. It's already blocking too well. You just got to go through it.
Can't get a rapier. Do something stylish. Do something fancy.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, the pats for the Seda, though.
Yes. We can definitely all agree on that. The Seda is a delightful friend.
You can already hear the adorable sounds of the Seda in response.
I mean, one of the clips that I uploaded for going live, here, I'll go and let you guys hear the audio real quick. Not this one, but...
Oh, I need to make
I
sound.
love physics.
He's adorable.
He's so squeaky.
Aren't they
He's a very
Absolutely.
good
Why are you so
friend.
squeaky?
absolutely precious?
Honestly, I don't know.
Alright, screw this. I'm loading up the expensive bullets.
Timing! The timing!
The timing. That time when Tanya threatened to shoot a dart.
Ah, I see.
What do you all mean? I thought this has been the plan so far of shooting dart.
No, we don't want Dart getting shot.
Now listen, you don't get to shoot
But-
Dart.
but-
Dart shoots you.
But high velocity dart.
Dart, use pellet shot. Wait, no, Dart, not the Kamehameha laser.
Yeah.
You do not kick the puppy either.
Kick the puppy.
No,
You-
you kicked the Karen Shaman.
You pet the puppy. The hell is this? Oh no, it goes in the
don't-
drawer.
Hair? Is that used for hair cutting? Like to help straighten out the hair to cut it?
I don't know. But that's where I'm putting it. Okay, I think these are supposed to go in the drawer. Oh good, that drawer is empty.
Remember to fudge the crimson fire.
Alright, see ya, Seda. Thanks for stopping by, and I really hope you feel better soon. You are a good friend, and you deserve to be happy.
Eee. Happily resound that one.
Hello there, Sylphius. Do 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 do. There's not enough room for anything.
But it's my hoard, Zim. You gotta put it somewhere.
Oh, your hoard includes tampons?
We don't talk about it.
Oh no, I am very curious to hear more about this.
No, not now.
Is there something
Try
that you
again
need to
until
tell me about, RZ?
No, 12 hours. Give me 12 hours.
No, I think I need an explanation now.
See, Senri has the right of it. Okay?
Right. Totally.
You must always be prepared.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tiger plush!
That's adorable. Cuter than
Oh.
bacon.
I think it's, yeah, you can see some of their drawings here. Where they are definitely furry. And then this is also something that they drew. Where they play a character in a tabletop game that they play a tabaxi, I think, or definitely a furry. Somewhere in this,
Go on.
somewhere in this house. Ah, here it is. Their actual figurine, their miniature, which is again tabaxi.
You know something really hilarious? I before I knew anything about furries existence, I was like, ooh, tabaxis look cool.
That's a very common thing for furries. It's like, before we even knew that furries were a thing, we were already into furries.
Yeah. The books I read when I was young, let's see, they were Guardians of Ga'Hoole and Wolves of Beyond, so definitely books about animals. And featured only animals.
What is my longest lived D&D character? Like the one that I played the most, Orca? Oh, so look at Buddy! He's out exploring the wilderness. Or just the local park, you know. Either way.
Owl votes Nim. They will be timeless under Cirrus's watch.
Well, as far as that goes, Orca, my longest lived, the one that I played the most would be Nim Otar Bone Chomp. He took on his wife's, he took on his wife's name because he didn't have a last name. Let's see here. Where is art? There you go. So Nim was a noble wolf paladin originally. Hello there, Corbin. He was a wolf that discovered the joys of cooking. He was raised to sentience by Salune, and he started in one campaign, and then that campaign came to an end. But a few years later, A took. A few years later, we started up a D&D campaign set in Magic the Gathering. And so I'm like, hey, what if I finish his story and have him be a planeswalker? The DM was all for it, and thus here we are with Nimotar Bonechomp having come back. Though this time, he had become a wizard. The story there, so the group that I was going to bring him back into already had a paladin, and I didn't want to step on their toes. So I'm like, hey, what about a wizard? And the explanation for his class change was so the previous campaign had ended with everyone getting sucked down a whirlpool. We were supposed to continue with the campaign. Like, we were supposed to survive that. But things happened behind the scenes and the group fell apart. However, when it comes to planeswalking and awakening that ability, it usually happens with a situation like that, where you are about to die, and then you just planeswalk to some random place. For Nim in particular, he, excuse me, sorry. For Nim in particular, he did not want to go without his wife. His best friend forever. And she was a wizard, but you cannot planeswalk with somebody that's alive. It kills them when they go through. But he refused to let her die and instead basically absorbed her soul and thus power into himself, and that's how he became a wizard. But he did eventually get to go hunt down a dragon and cook it up and enjoy it, because that was basically his lifelong goal. He wanted to try dragon meat. You're not sure how you feel about MTG integrating with D&D? I mean, I don't have a whole lot of opinion on that myself right now. Cause, like, I didn't mind it myself. It makes sense to me. But now, you know, Wizards has gone the route they have and just utterly destroyed their reputation. And so now I've just put D&D as a whole behind me. Hello there, Olgavan. This is not my room. I'm just unpacking. I'm the hired help. We'll put the incense up there. Actually, no, we'll put it down here in the drawer. Is this a thermometer? I don't know what this is, but I can't hang it on the walls, so we'll put it there. At least until I finish up and the game is like, how dare you put it there?
Ah.
Oh, this is an incense burner?
Neat.
Sure, we'll leave it up there. I will admit I was rather expecting a comment from Arzi.
They're remaining silent so as to remain undetected.
I do want to get a model for Nim at some point. Yeah, finding DMs that are good at allowing your characters to progress. Definitely, it's definitely a difficult thing to pull off. But we've been fortunate to have many really great storytellers over the years.
Do-do-do.
Some not so great, but most were great. Ours a Duke. Do 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 do.
Huh, was sure that would have summoned them.
I thought so too. That's why I did it. But instead it didn't. And now I think RZ hates me.
Somehow I doubt that one. They might have a mild fear of Nim, though.
True. Well, I guess if RZ doesn't speak up, then I'm going to assume that he does have a fear of Nim forever. Yeah, Drill Tooth. The thing is that it's not even the original.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Uncle Vaughn, thank you so very much for that. I will very much enjoy that treat. Thank you.
Woo!
But the thing is that it's not even the original owners and such. Like, Wizards of the Coast used to be good. Yeah, Hasbro is burning the bridges. It's taking a very good reputation and absolutely decimating it.
Wow.
Ow.
I'm gonna pet the owl.
Ah.
Exactly, Tanya, exactly. Sylphius, I am guessing that you did not hear about the Pinkerton incident. Hello there, Sky. So, yeah. Sylphius, to bring you up to speed briefly, a YouTuber, purchased a set of, so a YouTuber purchased a set of magic cards. Wizards was going to come out with one set of cards named one thing, and then they had another one that was named the same thing, except it was the aftermath after it. The YouTuber did not realize that the company he ordered it from sent him the wrong... They sent him the unreleased one. And he made a video about it, just going through things. Didn't even realize that anything was, wrong or anything. And they sent the Pinkertons literal, like they're a private detective agency or something like that officially, but they have been around forever. And have been very, very much known for less than savory practices.
They have a history of violence. Unofficial, I think.
No,
and you
very
thought
much.
The IRS was bad.
It's definitely an official history of violence. Extreme violence.
Impressive.
Yeah, Tanya. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sylphius. The Pinkertons have been in the news a lot over this whole nonsense. People are very much not happy with Wizards over that. Like, there's a lot of reasons to not be happy with Wizards lately, and they just seem to be like, what's wrong with adding more fuel to the fire? I swear they seem to be on a crash course for completely destroying any resemblance of reputation their company has. Like, purposely trying to destroy it all. Really?
That moment where...
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, that moment when they couldn't get profits off their previous attempt, so now the company's driving it into the ground.
Yeah.
You all are making money on trading the cards? No thank you. If we can't have it, no one can. Let's make these things worthless.
Oh, that was apparently it. And yeah, Sky, we'll be doing SS13 shortly. So glad for all that wardrobe space now. Oh, I'm running out of levels. I think there's only 2 more levels. I like this game. I don't want it to be over. I guess we'll be done with it for now. We'll just chat for now.
Brothers of the my rejoice!
Swing, swing, swing with me. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what you'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold, and more hidden in our mountain store. Born underground, suckled from the teat of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. Anyways, you haven't played D&D since college, a good 6 years ago now, but you always wanted to get back into TTRPGs. Yeah, I would recommend going for Pathfinder, though there are many other systems out there that you could go for. And hello there, Fetch. There are many systems out there available nowadays. We personally do World of Darkness and Exalted, and then of course there's the Pokemon game. Though I recommend not going for Pokerole because it's not the best system out there. However, we are making our own system, the ROW system.
Wow.
Orca, you switched to Pathfinder back in college 12 years ago and never looked back. For me, I really appreciated what 5th edition did for the genre. It was a wonderful starting place for people to get into into TTRPGs. I kind of considered it to be a gateway drug, basically. It was easy to get into, people could understand it, and, you know, it was very much a... I don't know why I'm so yawny today. User-friendly, yes.
Zim, stop yawning. Why would you yawn?
Sky, I will definitely say the genre was helped by Critical Role. However, it alone did not revive tabletop. 5th edition itself was what caused... Critical Role did take what... You know, they took 5th edition and ran with it, but at least from what I have seen and heard, Critical Role started off in Pathfinder, and it was not getting traction. Not nearly as much as it did after it switched over to D&D. Yeah, Orca, we don't talk about 4th. 4th does not exist. And yes, Orca, brand recognition definitely helps a lot. But either way, 5th edition, like, for existing fans of the series of, you know, tabletop and D&D as a whole, 5th edition was barely enough to keep existing fans interested. It definitely could have used more for them, but the value of it was getting new fans. People would start with, like, what I ran into and what I've seen over the frickin' 7 years as of this month of me doing tabletop games, including what I did in stream before that. The 5th edition was the starting point. It was where people would start with tabletop, and they learned the ropes in a much simpler system. and then move on to something else, or stick with D&D, whatever they wanted. Hello there, Mortis DM.
Sim, I
Yes.
found how much do you like, building, like, Factorio and such?
I enjoyed a lot.
Cool. I just found out about another one like it, but in space. Astro
Space
Colony.
engineers?
No, Astro Colony.
Ah. Send me a link to it. So, the problem with 4th edition of D&D is that, one, they tried to over-monetize it. That was one of the biggest downfalls of 4th edition. And it's been a big downfall for D&D as a whole over the years. Like back in high school, I did a research paper on D&D and the history of it. Primarily to convince my grandma that D&D was not a Satan game. I succeeded on that, by the way.
Wait,
But
what? I'll ask later. I'll ask later.
yeah, I got her to realize that no, it's not a satanic game. But anyways, one recurring thing that I found throughout all of the history of D&D is that every time a company has tried to milk it like a cash cow, they have failed horribly. And we've seen it just now recently with Wizards and Hasbro with the OGL update that they tried to pull. They lost a lot of money. Like they were losing so much money that they literally hid the they literally hid the screen for unsubscribing from their D&D Beyond. Like every time a company has tried to over monetize it, they failed. There was David Anderson, I believe his name was. No, I think it was Anderson or Anderson. Something like that. Davidson, something. One of the co-creators of it, alongside Gary Gygax, he tried to steal it from Gygax and hyper monetize it. He went under. Another lady did a hostile takeover of the company that Gygax was running, and she wound up going under. And it's literally ever since the beginning, it's like some kind of curse on it that if a company tries to over monetize it, it fails.
It's almost like you need it to be accessible and friendly.
Yeah. And yes, Orca, if you know 3.5e, you basically know Pathfinder 1st Edition. Pathfinder 1st Edition is pretty much D&D 3.75. 4th Edition, the problem with it is that they tried to take... They tried to over monetize it, and they tried to change it. Like, they went super heavy on the mechanics. They tried to turn it into an MMO, an MMO, but in tabletop form. That's literally what they tried to do. I'm not familiar with Eclipse Phase Orca, but I will say Pathfinder for years now has had, you know, all of their stuff just sitting on a wiki that anybody can access. It's all there for free. Like, yeah, they have books that you can purchase, but they've never required it. But like when it came to 5th edition, Wizards of the Coast was hurting on their D&D side with 4th edition a lot.
Joke.
They were hurting a lot with 4th edition because they tried to over monetize it. And so they stepped back to their roots with 5th edition. They got the fans involved on making sure it was what they wanted. And 5th edition did really well. It got adopted by existing fans. It got adopted by, like, yes, Critical Role helped a lot with it. But they still, like, Critical Role would not have succeeded if it were running 3.5. I'm sorry. There is no way that Critical Role would have gotten people into 3.5. 3.5 is a bit too number crunchy, too number heavy for most people.
Yeah, I do be like that. It
Holden-
even scares me.
Yeah. Holden, I will definitely agree. 5th edition doesn't have a lot going on, which is both a benefit for it, but also a downside. Hello, Wernie.
Hello.
5th edition is... It's boiled down. It's bite-sized. It lets people get into tabletop games as a whole. It's very much focused on the roleplay, rather than, you know, dice rolling. It was designed from the ground up to be focused around, you know, RPing. I don't know much about 4th Polden. I just know that I've seen a few reviews about it where they were like, yeah, they tried to turn it into an MMO. And I know that I was trying to look at getting into it in a bookstore. And I went to the section, found the books, and it's like there's 5 players' handbooks. Each one has like 3 or 4 classes and 3 or 4 races. I'm like, what the frick is this nonsense?
They split up the... Okay, question. How big were these books?
They weren't that big.
They were small?
I mean, they went from... They went from having, you know, a bunch of races and all of their classes in one book to splitting it up into multiple books.
I mean, it makes it bite-sized in a way, but you know, that's just...
Well, it's more that they cut out a lot of content just to make you have to, you know...
Buy more, pay more.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy. Oh. I see.
But anyways, it is time to get switched over for SS13. We can absolutely continue this conversation, though. Let me just go ahead and wrap up this recording and get set up for SS13 with the bomb moth. Or I guess Amos.
Bomb.
I don't know which is worse. I mean, the
Blow
bomb
up
moth had...
everything.
Yeah, the bomb moth will blow things up, but Amos... I mean, one flamethrower in the entire building blew up.
Yep.
But anyways, thank you everybody for joining us today for Unpacking. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as by picking up some packs of cards over at Streamloots, sending a treat through Treat Stream, like was done earlier, which I should probably check on the status of. I did not get any texts yet, okay. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.